Most recipes that call for peaches include blanching in the instructions, which is a quick, easy way to remove the skins off of the peach. It begins with getting a pot of water boiling on the stove. So I've had that going for a little while now. It's already boiling. The next thing that I need to do is prepare my water. Now this water is actually for putting the completed peaches in, and it keeps them from browning. It consists of 1 gallon of water, and then I add 1/2 of a cup of salt to it. When I first saw somebody do this, I thought they were a little bit crazy because I'd heard of the lemon juice or the citric acid, adding it to the water. But the salt is just so readily available and easy to use. And it doesn't influence the taste of the peach at all. If you were to eat a peach right out of the water, you could taste a little bit of the salt on the outside edge. But otherwise, not a big deal. Once it's been canned, it tastes great. Actually, it's probably a good thing because salt is a flavor enhancer. Okay, so now that I've got all of those granules of salt mixed in, this is ready for my peaches. So I'll set my water off to the side. The next thing that I need is a bowl of cold water, but cold water isn't enough. I actually need it to be ice water. I do wait to the last minute to put that ice in because it melts fairly quickly. I'll also need a bowl to keep my peach skins in. I'll place anywhere from 1 to 3 peaches in my boiling water. I'll allow them to sit in the boiling water for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. Now I'll remove my peaches from my boiling water and place them in my ice water, and I'll allow them to sit and cool for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. The important thing with this is the changes of temperature. Having it really hot causes the fruit to expand, and then when you put it in the cold water, everything constricts down, but that skin has been stretched out, so it makes it a little bit easier to slip off. So now I'll place my next batch of peaches in the boiling water while that one's cooling. And at this point, I usually go near the top, and the skin just peels off beautifully. I mean, look at that. And then I'll put it in my salt water. This really is one of those oddly satisfying things. You know, doing the tomatoes or the peaches or even beets. It's kind of interesting how well it works. Now I will put a caveat in here. If it's a little bit green, like this one, actually I'm kind of glad it's got a little bit of a green spot at the bottom, and so it's harder for that skin to come off. Mostly ripe peach, but evidently a little bit not. So if they're not ripe, then you're gonna have some issues getting the skin off. But if they are, it should slide off perfectly, but if you let them get too ripe, then you deal with the bruises and it can be mushy. So then you can just slip that skin right off. Beautiful, just like magic. And look at just how easy it is to blanch a peach. So now my peaches are all blanched and ready to go into all of my peach recipes. Probably my favorite one is canned peaches. With a family of 9, we use lots of canned peaches throughout the year. And I'll continue to use this water all day long. Even though it gets a little bit discolored as I go, it will still keep my peaches from browning.